Hey guys, it's Zara, and as you can tell by the title, this is gonna be my April, but pretty much just my quarantine TBR, so let's get into it. So, as you can tell, got a little bit of a different look. If you haven't seen the other two videos, link them up. I cut my own bangs. Trust me, they look a lot worse when I don't style them, so yeah. And I did dye my hair, but you can't really see it. I would say it's better in the light, but not really. But there is red in my hair because my friend bought me this hair dye. Like, it was a black pink X Hello Bubble hair dye, I think, which I don't think the video's up yet. Probably this one will go up before that one, but yeah, I did dye my hair by myself. But yeah, I don't think you can really see it. But anyways, so I have a pile of books in front of me that I want to read. I just do want to mention that I am still technically in school. Everything's just online. I have 2 exams, 2 assignments. Today is April 4th. I have an assignment due the 8th and the 10th that I haven't started, so yeah. And I have 2 exams and then I'm done. But then I have summer school that's also online because of the whole, like, you know, virus thing. So yeah, I just want to say that I actually have a whole box full of books that I do want to read. Also, I know usually when I make booktube videos, which I haven't done in a long time, but I feel like I might as well now. It's usually in front of my bookshelf, but if you don't know, last year we were supposed to move out and we packed everything, so I had to get rid of my bookshelves, and I did sell my bookshelves, but all of my books, or pretty much all my books, are at my grandparents' house. So the books that I have with me are what I bought after, like, packed them away, so I don't have very many with me, but I haven't even read them all. So the box of books, practically everything that I got from Book Outlet haul, I will link up above. But yeah, so I have some library books and some random books with me that I'm just gonna show that I'm kind of in the mood to read. So let's get started. This one I have to read for my paper, but I have a feeling this will be read after I'm done my paper, but I still am really interested in reading it. And that is North Korean Defectors in a New and Competitive Society, Issues and Challenges in Resettlement, Adjustment and Learning Process by Ahlam Lee. I think I said the author's name wrong, sorry. The title gives it away. It's pretty much just like North Korean, like what North Korean defectors have to go through, the process, and how challenging it is. And I've only read a couple pages. As you can tell, I have some tabs in here. To be honest, this is a lot more sad than I thought it would be. Like, I didn't even realize how, like, I knew it was really hard to, like, obviously leave North Korea. I think anybody knows that, but I didn't realize how hard it was. So this is so far, even like less than 10 pages into this, I'm just like, wow, like that, it's tough stuff. So yeah, I'm reading this because in my Korean history course, we have to write a paper about like something with like Korean, mostly like South Korean media or something in that light. So I'm doing Crash Landing on You, which y'all need to watch. And obviously that has to do with North Koreans, so I'm gonna talk about like the North Koreans in that show, and it's just like stuff like that. Anyways, so that's why I'm reading this book, for that reason. So yeah, also I am pretty much gonna vlog each week. They're mostly just weekly vlogs, so if you ever want updates on books that I'm reading, if I finish any books and stuff, you can watch those vlogs. Because I don't know if I'll do wrap-ups, because I'll try to, because I haven't done a wrap-up I think over a year and a half now, maybe 2 years, because I'm just lazy and they're honestly not fun to film or edit. So yeah, next one, I'm not reading the whole book, but it's certain short stories. Actually, I need to ask my teacher if the short stories I pick work, but either way, they're short stories from Fantastic Worlds, Myth, Tales, and Stories, edited by Eric S. Rabkin, I think. I don't really know what this is about, but could you just talk about the cover? Anyways, so the 3 short stories I'm choosing to write on, if I'm allowed to, are Secret Life of Walter Mitty by James Thunderberg. I'm sorry about my pronunciation. 5 Black Swans by Sylvia Townsend Warner. Again, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And the last one is Cockroaches by Bruno Schulz. I'm so sorry, I cannot pronounce that last name, but that's the author. Also, as you can tell, there's writing. I got this used on Amazon. It did not say that it had writing on it. Like, literally almost every page has like annotations and stuff, and I honestly hate that in my books. I don't care if it's used, I don't want that. Did not see that in the description, so kind of pissed me off when I saw that, but whatever. These 2 books actually I don't need to read for school or anything. I kind of just want to, because I'm technically done this course. Like, it was for a writing course, but I'm kind of interested. Actually, this one I'm not. This one I am. It's called Bax 2018 Best American Experimental Writing. This is by a bunch of authors. Series editor Seth Ambrose and Jesse Damien. Sorry about my pronunciation. And then guest editor Kim. I'm so sorry about my pronunciation. title says what it is. It's literally just a collection of different types of experimental writing. We had to read this, or certain pages for my one writing course that I was in. I never read it. There's like poetry from like the Google IAs, all that stuff. Pretty cool from what I've seen, like just format wise, but I haven't read it. Next is a book. If you've watched any of my book related videos, you know this book. It's Obsidio, the last book in the Illuminate Files, I think is what the series is called. Currently I am 32 pages in, but I kind of have to reread it because I don't remember what I read. But I don't like this right now. I'm not really liking this book. It's, to be quite honest, kind of boring and just not interesting, which is sad because it's the last book in the series, and like I've been dying to read this, but I'm just not really a fan right now. I'm only 32 pages in, but I feel like I was like that with Illuminate and Gemini, so I feel like it'll probably get better, but I've heard that a lot of people do not like this one, so I don't really have high hopes for this, which is sad because it's the last book. And yeah, next one is a sequel, and that is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. I actually shockingly really enjoyed the first book. I thought I wouldn't. I can't remember what I gave it. I think it was like a 4 stars or something. But I did actually enjoy it quite a bit, which I did not think would happen. But I am still interested into reading the second book. Do I have a third book? I don't think so. I think I'm waiting until the third book comes out in like the movie format, because that's how I have them. The first one, I do also have the movie cover version, so I'm just like, I might as well just wait. But I still have not seen the first movie, even though I've read the book. But I do want to kind of like binge watch them maybe. So once I read this, then I'll read it. And I do not know what team I'm on. So yeah. Next is a book I let one of my sisters read, and she made it disgusting, so it's like really gross to hold. But it's book 14 in the Dork Diary series, Tales from a Not So Best Friend Forever. To be honest, the cover and the name is pretty intriguing to me. I'm shocked I haven't read this yet, because I usually read these like right when I buy them stuff, but I haven't yet. So yeah, but like look how gross. Can you even see it? I don't know, but like she got it all sticky and stuff, so it's nasty to hold. But yeah, cannot wait to read this. Next is a book I do not know anything about. It's called Gender, A Graphic Guide by Meg John Baker and Jules Sechel. I'm so sorry. Okay, so yeah, it just says an essential comic book journey from creators of Queer, a graphic history that will change the way you think about gender. Interesting. I don't know, I thought the cover was cool and the title, so I was like, why not? And I don't think I like the format from what I'm looking at. I thought this would be a graphic novel. This honestly, I don't really know. It's not the kind of graphic novel I've seen. Try not to spoil, but like that's kind of what it looks like, so I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, next is a book I know nothing about. Don't know why we have this in our house, but we do. It's called How to Outrun a Crocodile When Your Shoes Are Untied by Jess Keaton. Oh, it just seemed interesting to me, I guess, so why not? Next book is a book that I was supposed to read for my English class. I did not, and our exam got canceled for that class, so I don't really need to read it since I'm doing the Fantastic Worlds as my book, or stories of choice, hopefully. But yeah, and this book is called Song of Callie? I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say that, by Dan Simmons. Do not know anything about this. I did try reading it. I got up to page 5. I literally cannot remember a thing I read from this, so I'm pretty much just gonna have to read it again, so yeah. Next is a book called Grendel by John Gardiner. I expect me never to be able to pronounce authors' names because I'm shit at it. But anyways, I forget what this is about, but we talked about it in my English class. Never read it, so yeah, and it's pretty short, so why not? Next, this is the last book that I had to read for my English class. Is that true? No, technically we also had to read the entire Lord of the Rings series, which I don't know why he expected that from us, but he said you could watch the movies. I didn't do either of those things. I have the books with me, but that's not gonna happen for a while. And I think, we also had to read the first Harry Potter book, which I did try and do, but as always, never got around to finishing it or even getting halfway through. Do not come for me. I will eventually read Harry Potter, I swear. But anyways, so the last one from my English class is The Man in the High Castle by Philip K. Dick. Know nothing about it. So yeah. And then the very last book that I have is a book I've been really hyped to read, and it is The Tea Dragon Festival. And this one I think is bigger than the first one, so if you don't know, this is, I believe, the sequel to the Tea Dragon Society, which is by far one of my favorite books. I can't remember what year I read it. I think it was 2018. It was definitely a favorite of that year. Y'all just need to read these books. They're hella cute. They're so sweet. They have diversity in it, and I love it a lot. And the dragons, I want one. Because one, I love tea. And to have a tea dragon, Bless? I wish. But yeah, I don't know what this is actually supposed to be about. So it says, Rin has grown up with the tea dragons that inhabit their village, but stumbling across a real dragon turns out to be a different matter entirely. I don't know how to say the dragon's name. Is a young dragon who was appointed to protect the village but fell asleep in the forest 80 years ago. With the aid of Ren's adventuring uncle Eric and his partner, don't know how to say the partner's name, they investigate the mystery of his enchanted sleep, but Ren's real challenge is to help the dragon come to terms with feeling that he cannot get back the time he has lost. That sounds cute. And this is a pretty hefty book. I wish I could buy these books, but like they're expensive. This is like almost $30 in Canada. Oh, but anyways, I cannot wait to read this. So yes. So as you can tell, there's a lot of books. It's stuck to my shirt. It's stuck to my shirt. Okay. Holy shit. This is heavy. But here's the pile of books that I kind of want to read. Not this entire month because that's not happening. Even though it'd be kind of interesting because you don't know, April is my birthday month and your girl's turning 20 this year. Let that sink in. I am no longer going to be a teenager this year. Disgusting. So yeah, and I can't, if you're wondering, yes, I'm a 2000s baby. I can't believe I'm not going to be a teenager anymore this year. The time flew, man. Time flew. Sadly, I can't do anything for my birthday because of you know why. So yeah, but yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time. Bye, Rouse.